Hello all. In this video, we will see pointers and functions. The question is taken from GATE CSE exam. So here is the question. We are given a C program in which we have defined three functions, fun1, fun2 and main, right? Now as we know that the execution begins from main, so I will show you the execution with a runtime stack. Okay. So this is the stack. Now we know that execution begins from main. So the very first function called is main. So we have a stack frame for main pushed onto the stack. Okay. Now it contains memory for str1 and str2. Both happen to be character pointers. They hold is addresses of the strings hi and bye, right? So in memory, somewhere we have a string hi. Let us say that its starting address is 100, right? So that address is copied into str1. So str1 is actually referring to the string hi, and then we have another string hi. Let's say its address is 200, and this address is stored in str2. So this means that str2 is referring to string bye. Okay. Okay. Now we call this function fun1. Okay, so fun1 is called. So a stack frame for fun1 is pushed onto the stack. What does it contain? It contains memory for s1, s2 and temp, right? So it contains memory for three variables, s1, s2 and temp. Now what does s1 hold? S1 hold str1. What is str1? str1 is 100, right? So s1 holds 100. S2 will contain str2. str2 is 200. So S2 is also 200. This means that S1 is also referring to high and S2 is also referring to bye, just like str1 and str2. Now we know this code, right? This code is for swapping, right? So TMP assigns S1, so TMP will get value of S1, which is 100. Then S1 will get value of S2, which is 200. And S2 will get value of temp, which is 100. So this means that now S1 will start referring to bye and S2 will start referring to high. But no changes take place in str1 and str2. str1 and str2 are still at the initial values of 100 and 200. So str1 is still referring to high, str2 is still referring to bye. Okay. Now when you exit from the function, the stack frame is for fun1 is destroyed, right? So this stack frame is destroyed. So this is gone. When you come back, you are printing the value of str1 and str2, right? And the format specifier is %s. But what does %s do? %s goes to that string, goes to that address and prints the string. So what are we passing is 100 and 200. So printf, that because of %s, will go to address 100 and will print the string 5. And then it goes to address 200 and prints the string pi. Okay. Now next time we are calling fun2. So here is the call to fun2. Now this time what are we doing is we are passing addresses of str1 and str2. So let us imagine that the address of str1 is 300 and str2 is 400. Okay, let's say the address of str1 is 300 and address of str2 is 400. So these addresses are what we are passing to fun2. So in fun2 we have s1, we have s2, and we have tmp. Now what does s1 contain? S1 contains address of str1, which is 300. So now S1 is not referring to the string, S1 is referring to str1, and str1 is in turn referring to the string high. What does str2 contain? Str2 contains address of str. What does s2 contain? S2 contain address of str2, which is 400. So this means that s2 is referring to str2 and str2 is referring to y. So using s1 and s2, it is possible for us to access these strings by using pointer notation. Okay. And then we have a temporary variable, and this is again the code for swapping. Now what are we doing is temp assigns star s1. So temp will get value of star s1. What is s1? S1 is 300. So star 300 means value at address 300. Value at address 300 is 100. So tmp would be 100. Okay. The next statement is star s1 assigns star s2. So let's evaluate star s2. What is s2? S2 is 400. Star 400 is 200, right? So this 200 should be copied into star s1, means value at address 300 should be 200. So this value happens to be 200. Okay. This means that str1 will start referring to buy. And finally, we have star s2 assigns tmp. What is tmp? tmp is 100. So star s2, what is s2? S2 is 400. Star 400 means value at 400 should be 100. So this value becomes 100. This means that str2 now starts referring to high, right? So by passing addresses of str1 and str2, we have been able to modify the addresses of contained within str1 and str2. When you come back, now when you print str1 and str2, because of percentage, you are passing str1 means you are passing 200, control goes to 200 and we print a string pi. Then control goes to address 100, right, and we print the string pi, right. So local variables are modified. So what is the output? High by high. So the correct option is option A. Okay. I hope you have understood this. Thank you.